What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, I am happy to report Electroneum had a massive pump, guys. We pumped up easily over 100% in the last few days. Guys, this was what I was talking about right here in one of my last videos. Electroneum, new trend, epic gains. And guys, it pumped. It pumped like a day later. So this was extremely exciting, guys. The charts, once you learn how to read them, guys, it's just amazing what you can see. And guys, I still have more exciting things to report on Electroneum today, so be sure to subscribe and like. And guys, I'm going to go over some leverage stuff too as well. Let's dive right into the price action, guys. We have no time to waste. All right, guys. So this is Bitcoin right here. Okay, BTC USDT. All right, guys. So basically, we had a descending wedge right here. Okay, which we ended up breaking out of the top side. Here was our target. Measured from top of price action to bottom of price action. Basically nailed it, guys. We came right up to there, so that's really close, very close indeed. Same thing, another descending wedge formed. Tightness of the EMAs. And you'll notice the same target was basically hit right here, guys. So that's awesome. But what's going on now? What's going to happen now, guys? How do you trade this from here out? Well, let's check it out. Okay, so guys, before I draw this, what do you think you see? What do you think you see? Okay, what I see is a possible ascending wedge. Okay, so almost back from the point of where we bought, basically the next dip after. Okay, from point of this wedge right here, and like that. Okay. So that's definitely what we're looking at right now in the short term. If we were to get a breakout, you would measure from top price action to bottom price action. So let's just say from here to here. Okay. Make this one green. And if we were to pump up from right there, we'd be easily looking at, $50-some thousand, $52,000 probably. Yep, just over 52,000. Okay. So that's what we'd be looking at if we were to break to the upside. Now, guys, what to do and how to trade that basically is if we get a break through this top resistance here, which we have like right up here, we have a big resistance line right here. Okay. Put that up a little bit, right there, somewhere in there. And then that dotted. Okay. So basically, if we punch through that, you can basically go long right up here. But guys, also, if you went long right here, you're also in great shape, okay? Because that's where the EMAs crossed on the 15-minute scale, and we did get a pump up. So if you already took your long, you're already sitting in a good spot. Okay, so you're already sitting up 4%. That with 10x leverage, that's 40%. Now, assuming you take the breakout, okay? You easily be up, even more. I mean, it only shows, a little bit here, but in general, guys, you'd be up easily, 10% or 11 or 12%. So that's what I'll be looking at for that. And if we do get a breakdown, understand these wedges can break down. There's no guarantee that they will break up. Okay. So measure from top of price action to bottom of price action. And let's say we break out right there. That's where we could end up very easily, guys. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for in the short term, either a breakdown through this green box, and then in which case I'll go short, and in which case we break up to the upside, break through this resistance, break through this trend, I will go long. Okay. To be honest with you guys, I already am long. I got in long back here, and I've actually just been sitting watching it because this is just going to keep pumping. So I'm going to ride these gains for a while. No big deal. I could have gotten in long one more time since I could have gotten long right there again. So definitely looking like some good positive trades, guys, and that's how you can trade it right there. Let's jump over to Ethereum versus the US dollar. Now, guys, we had the same kind of thing happen here. Like I said, this is where we took our last leverage trade that I put on video. We sat up in some massive gains. Even if you guys took that trade then and held it till today, you're up 7.8% with 10x leverage. That's over 70%. If you sold at the peak, you made over 100%, 110%. So congratulations to whoever took those trades. But guys, how do we trade this now? Okay, so what's very interesting is we have the same kind of thing forming. Okay, and let's just start it from, let's get rid of some of these lines just so we can see a little better. Okay, so what do you guys see right there? Okay, I'll give you a second. What do you see? There's a couple things I see. Okay, for one, We could have in a wedge. Tighten that up a little bit. Okay, could have a wedge forming. Okay, something like this. Okay, ascending wedge, in which case we could be bouncing around, or in the even shorter time frame, you could be getting a triangle. Okay, guys, so those are the two things I see right now, okay, which could be forming, in which case we will consolidate tight and then get a breakout if it looks like we're going to be tightening up in there. But if, say, like we break out up there, we'll still be riding towards the top of this resistance up here. Now, if we were to get a breakout, for instance, if we were to break either way, okay, we'd measure from price action to price action. Okay, we'll do the bearish scenario first. So say like we break down, we could easily end up back at this support right here, guys, okay? So that's what I'll be watching for. That's your target right there. And that's if we break this support. For instance, we're putting in a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. If we put in a lower low, we're probably going to break down a little bit and retest this support specifically. And remember, there are many supports here, guys. There are many. Okay, so let's be real here. I'm still looking pretty bullish here. I think we could easily break up these patterns right here. This pattern does tend to break to the downside, but the triangle could break either way. Okay, guys, so that's what I'm reading right now on the Ethereum USDT price. If we end up breaking through this resistance here, you could go long. Watch for a crossing of the EMA 20 and the EMA 55, those polar extremes. You could even bring up your MACD and stock RSI and look for some kind of bearish divergence, bullish divergence to indicate your price action. But for now, let's just look, at these indicators and see which way it breaks at. And that's what I'd be looking for in the price action. And guys, I wanted to keep it really short and sweet today. I have so much going on. It's Valentine's Day. I'm obviously going to treat my wife. But I wanted to go over Electroneum, guys. Congratulations to all who have listened to me in the last several months, because you are sitting up currently right now from the time I set up the breakout. If you sold the peak, you made over 223%. If you sold right now, you're at 169%. And guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm not selling. I'm holding. Okay? There's no reason to sell this. When you put an investment in, your risk versus reward, if you don't have much risk, why sell out for a small reward? It's not worth it. Okay, guys, so I'm sitting up. Wow, I don't even know. Let's go back just real briefly. Geez, can I even go back that far? Okay, so I'm sitting up my last buy 867%. So people always ask, the naysayers, or the negative people at Electroneum are always saying, oh, we're not getting pumps, we're not getting gains like the other coins. Guys, there it is. And in all honesty, if you don't understand a 500%, a 400%, and almost 1,000% in the last 6 months, then guys, you're just missing out. I'm sorry for you. All right, Electroneum is going to continue to impress. Electroneum is going to continue to pump. All right, and what I wanted to talk about, guys, today in the short term is we might have a good sign. Now, we're kind of teetering around it right now, just to be honest, okay, but let's check it out real quick. So, guys, what do you see right here? Okay, so I see a few things. We're going to count out this big wick, and we're just going to draw a nice straight line here. Forming of new resistance, okay? Then we're going to take another line, and we're going to go right through, okay? This is clearly what we're forming right now, guys, unless this breaks down a little bit further, in which case we could get some kind of wedge forming, or some kind of, basically a wedge. So what tends to happen with these kind of patterns, guys? If we can hold this pattern, we will break to the upside. And if we measure from price action to price action, guys, we'll be breaking 2 cents, easily within the next week. Okay, so this is very exciting for Electroneum. This is some really good signs of life for Electroneum. I remember when Richard Ells was talking about buying the coin within the last 6 months. This is what he was talking about. He was literally spoon feeding you guys to buy this coin. He even said it himself. I pushed you guys as well, but guys, guess what? He told you to buy it. Okay, so here you go. And I think, guys, if this continues to hold trend, we will pump up and just continue to pump up and work back up over 2 cents, work back up further. And guys, that's just extremely exciting for Electroneum. Let me know in the comments if you held strong or if you bought Electroneum in the last several months following my calls. Basically, now every single coin I've pushed on this channel has mooned up over 400% minimally. That's sick, guys. I'm just so freaking happy. I really hope you guys have made some good gains, you know. And guys, if you're not making the good gains in yourself and you want some just one-on-one attention, I do offer that as a service. It's $100 an hour. I do suggest about 5 hours of learning time, just so you can replicate what I do efficiently. Like in an hour, honest to God, guys, it's just not enough time. You got to understand, I've been doing this for many, many, many years. You know, giving you guys a vast sea of knowledge in, you know, minimal time, it's hard. So like, plan for 5 hours when you're starting as a student. You know, plan and be prepared to absorb as much information as possible. And guys, I give you very detailed information on how to get started. Basically, just reach out to me at BitcoinDeathStar@gmail.com, and I'll, you know, send you your onboarding message. And, you know, basically as soon as you're paid up, then you get scheduled in. It's as simple as that, guys. And my students are really loving it. I've gotten slammed with new students in the last few weeks. You know, 15 to 20 inquiries, guys. I'm just sending emails all day. It's really awesome. So I'm really excited to meet all of you guys, you know, face to face. You know, obviously we'll be on, you know, some kind of Zoom meeting or Discord or whatever. But in general, guys, you know, this is how I can give back to you guys, and really, you know, paying me 100 to 500 or whatever, even 1,000. If you're making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with leverage trades or good buys, guys, it's a no-brainer. Okay, I'm offering a cheap service for some maximum knowledge, and guys, you should be making hand over fist gains with what I'm giving you. And it's not just that, it's not even what I'm giving you. I'm teaching you how to read. I'm teaching you how to read the charts, and so that you can actually do this on your own. If you don't come from a rich family must come from you, guys. And with cryptocurrencies, I try to make it as simple as just riding that wave. Guys, that's all the time I have for today. Congratulations to all the holders, guys. These are just epic times in crypto. I am so happy for you all. I'm so happy. These are epic times. Guys, if you're not subscribed yet, do subscribe. We're making gains every single day. And guys, that's all the time I have for today. Be sure to subscribe and like. I am Crypto Matrix. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I'll catch you guys later.